Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman. We're coming to you from Low Country Produce in beautiful downtown Buford. We've got a great show lined up for you, so stick around for more North of the Broad. Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman. I'm here this afternoon in lovely Low Country Produce with Chris Protz, Executive Director for the Boys and Girls Club of the Low Country. Welcome to North of the Broad.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're really happy for you to be here and tell us a little bit more about the Boys and Girls Club of the Low Country. Can you share some information about your organization?
Sure. Boys and Girls Club of the Low Country was established right here in Beaufort in 1986. Currently we have 6 clubs where we serve kids across the Low Country. That includes Hilton Head Island, Bluffton, Ridgeland, and then 3 sites north of the Broad. One in Sheldon, which is a small operation, very rural. We have a club site in Shanklin School, and we also have a club site at Bridges Charter School.
Right down the street and around the corner here on Boundary Street. So if you live in Buford, very familiar with where that site is. Tell us about your current services, the ones that you offer on those 3 sites that are north of the Broad.
Sure. We're currently offering programs for children 6 to 13 at those locations. And during the school year, we operate from end of school day till 6 o'clock or 6:30. And then during the summertime, we operate from 7 in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening. So it's really a great benefit for parents looking for affordable child care. And it's much more than child care. It's a great program with programs that build character and citizenship. We work hard to enhance their academic skills and also build a sense of healthy lifestyle. So we want to work with them to make sure they understand that nutrition is important in their life and fitness is important. But
great.
A real core effort that we are doing and focusing on is academic success, helping them with their homework, providing some special reading initiatives for them, really to build their skills.
And I think that's great for parents who may not be aware of what's going on and how those things obviously benefit the community in which we live in. We have healthier children who are academically focused. It sort of makes our whole community a better place to live. Do you have some plans or for additional services that are coming here to the north of the Broad locations?
Absolutely. We have put together a planning group that we're going to be turning into a board of about 22 community leaders. I've been meeting since last October, and I think there's a misconception out in the Beaufort community that the Boys and Girls Club has left, and we haven't left. We're still operating in 3 locations, and our plans are to establish more locations, more clubs, but in a different service model. We're using partnerships instead of a facility, which we used to have. Now that facility is owned by Bridges Charter School. We will work with the school district or with Parks and Leisure Services and use their facilities to establish a club either in a school or an existing facility, so we can focus our program, energy, and resources directly on the program and not occupancy costs.
Right. So instead of looking at the overhead and those big expenses, looking at really improving the quality of life of those children that you service here in the community.
Absolutely.
So I know that obviously we just started summer. This is the first week of summer vacation for most children if they went to public school. I'm feeling the pain a little bit myself as the mother of a teen and a preteen. So tell us about summer programs and what's going on for parents who may be looking for a place for their child to be connected, involved, and get some of those services you mentioned.
The 3 locations in north of the Broad. Our Sheldon Club started operation for the summertime on Monday. So they're still enrolling children, and they can go to our website to get information for the phone number and call directly to that site. And they can register the children for the rest of the summer, which goes until the end of July. We have, at our Shanklin Club, it's a little bit different in that that's a reading camp, and you have to be a student from Shanklin to participate at that location. but we have plenty of spots left at our summer location at the Charles Lynn Brown Center. I think it's 1001 Haymar Street, I believe is the name of it, street location. That's a partnership with the Parks and Leisure Services. We're using their facility for the summertime.
Wonderful.
And that opens on Monday, this coming Monday.
So that would be June the 15th.
Plenty of time,
and
plenty of slots.
to still sign up. Great. And how can people here in the community help the clubs?
A couple different ways. One, we certainly are looking for more participation and leaders in the community to step forward to help in serving on this planning group that will become a board. That group will end up developing plans and implementing plans to develop the resources so we can expand our services. So that's one important way. Always financial support is important for the clubs to maintain what we're doing, and then of course to support how we plan to expand.
Well, great. We appreciate you being a guest with us this afternoon, Chris. We hope to have you back after you've had a chance to get this board up and running and hear about how you've made progress here in northern Beaufort County as you expand your services for the Boys and Girls Club.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be back with our next guest on North of the Broad.